back, you guys. I'm finally back at it and hoping to have one video a week. Stay on schedule this time, posting videos on Fridays at 8 a.m. As you can tell, today's video is a very exciting video. I did one little trick and it turned out pretty well for myself. What was that trick? Stay tuned, you'll find out. So what I did is I decided to, for an entire week, I did from Thursday, October 12th to Thursday, October 26th, I believe. This previous week exactly from when I started it, I posted 20 items per day. I went from having one sale every 2 to 3 days to having days where I have 3 sales a day. I had 26 sales in that 1 week alone. So for starters, I am going to be starting with the most recent and going back to the first item that sold within that 7-day period of listing 20 items a day. So for starters, I have the 7 for All Mankind Roxanne ankle skinny jeans that sold for $15 plus shipping. They paid $8.83 shipping. And this is what they look like. I did notice that jeans are starting to sell. Like I've been holding on to jeans for months and they are just now selling. So as you can tell, I listed these on October 16th and they just sold, I believe it was Thursday. I'm not sure if it was telling me. This is the first time I'm actually doing this, so hang out with me guys. Hold on. So these sold, it does not say. But they did sell on Thursday night. Or was it Wednesday? It was October 19th, I know that. So it was either Wednesday or Thursday. I then had this Judy Hopps 15-inch plush Zootopia Rabbit Farmer that sold for $22 plus $6.78 shipping. That's sold on Wednesday or Thursday night as well. It was the 19th. I don't remember what day of the week that was. But I started it on October 11th. So it was a pretty recent sale as well. This sale shocks me. I listed this for $12 thinking I was going to have to send out offers or accept offers. These were my son's personal sneakers. So they were just sitting on my shoe rack because they no longer fit my son. They were a size 4, 4.5. Let's see if I can get the size. Hold on, I'm gonna go down here, click on that. So they were a size 4. My son's now size 5, 5.5. I mean, look at that. That's disgusting. I listed them just because I wanted to see if I could sell them. If they didn't sell within a couple of weeks, I was just gonna throw them out. But I mean, like, that's disgusting to me. Even like I didn't even clean them or anything, and they sold for $12 plus shipping. They were delivered yesterday. I haven't heard anything back on it yet, but they could see clearly in the pictures how bad they were, and they still sold for $12. I was not expecting that. These were and one by Walmart, youth size 4 sneakers. I just want to give you guys a little FYI on that. I listed it, and within 2 hours it sold. So that shocked me as well as how quickly it sold for that cheap of a price. Well, I shouldn't say cheap of a price. That was a pretty good price considering the condition of the sneakers plus their youth size, meaning that they're kids sneakers and kids stuff doesn't really sell well. I mean, it sells on Kidizen every once in a while, but for me, it doesn't really sell well. It's a bolo in my opinion, not price-wise. As you can see, it only sold for $12, but for how quickly it sold. It sold on October 15th and it was listed on the 14th. I know that exactly because of the fact that it sold within 24 hours. It's a Douglas plush, realistic Outback Australian plush dog. I probably listed it at the right amount or just a little bit too low, but I was happy to ship that out because I'm trying to clean up my son's room. His birthday is in a couple of weeks and then we get Christmas a month after. So with that being said, he's gonna get a lot of toys from friends and family, so I'm just trying to clear out his room. Here sold on auction. It got 3 bids. I started at 99 cents. New in box. Not sure why it's gonna glare. Oh, it's supposed to be the moon. Okay. But it's just a Harry Potter and the Ducky Shallows rubber duck. It is a Harry Potter playoff, I guess you would say. I mean, it's supposed to be like a Harry Potter rubbered up. My son got it for his birthday last year. He listed it on auction. Just because, like I said, I'm trying to clear out his room before he gets a whole bunch of other toys for his birthday and Christmas. So it sold for $225 plus $8.83 shipping. That got 3 bids. Next item is another pair of jeans, cut from the cloth jeans, a size 6, Catherine boyfriend cut. Listed this on July 24th. So just as an example, listed this back in July and it just now sold for $11.90. And I did take an offer on that, so I'm not sure if that was the offer price or if that's what it sold for. I totally forget. But this sold October 24th, so a couple of days ago. This one here, I did take an offer for of it's either $10 or $12. It's a Briar, a stable-made classic Freedom small dun grazing mare. The customer was upset, saying that it's not as big as she thought it was going to be, so she wanted to send it back. I do have 14-day returns, buyer pays for return shipping. So this was listed on the 13th and it's sold on the, how did I see it before? I'm not sure how long it took to sell this one. It's not showing me, I'm not sure. I forget where I looked at it before. But anyways, that is that. That's all I'm going to say about that. I shouldn't even include it because it was a return. Yeah, this sold on March 7th. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I'll zoom in. March 7th. I listed this. It didn't sell. I listed it. And it just now sold on... I don't remember how to see when this sold. Oh, it sold on October 4th. So... and we're getting into the Christmas season. They probably bought it as a Christmas gift. And actually, I don't think that was part of the 20 listings because that was October 4th, so that was beforehand. Fortunately, I am just able to get into the eBay on my laptop. I'm not able to get into Poshmark or Mercari because I honestly don't remember my login. I have it through an app on my phone. But with that being said, that is what I sold on eBay through the 20 listings a week challenge. I did have some items on Poshmark that sold as well. I had a puzzle maker that I have listed since late March, early April, and it just sold. Got a positive review back on that one. I had a couple of other things. I will say I did have a return customer who bought two things from me at once, and then came back a couple of days later and bought 2 more items. So I'm very happy to see them having returned customers now. That's another positive note. And on Mercari, I had a couple of items sell as well. Nothing big. My biggest items were on eBay. I think the biggest item was that plush. If I had anything that I sold that was big price-wise on Mercari or Poshmark, I will let you know. I was just going through my Poshmark store, and I did have a couple of items that did sell pretty big. And one sold within 2 days of being listed. It was a little Bo Peep costume, which I will insert right here. That item sold for $25 plus shipping. And then I also had of Sorel, I want to say they're called, snow boots, which I will insert here. Those sold for $28 plus shipping. That was off an offer because that was through, if you guys don't know, Poshmark has parties. A lot of people come together and they just buy things throughout the parties. It was through a shoes party. So that was sent out for an offer of $28 plus I want to say $4.99 shipping discount because that's what I have my Poshmark. I have Posha VA. So that's what I have my offer set to on Posha VA. They will automatically send out an offer of 20% off plus $4.99 shipping instead of the original price of the item and $7.99 shipping. I believe the original price of the item was $38. So it's only like $10 at most that I really lost, $10, $12. So it wasn't that big of a deal. To get those shipped out, I was happy. The most expensive thing I sold on Mercari was a LL Bean hot pink Barbiecore. I used that term in the listing. Sweater. It's a heavy sweater for $15 plus whatever the Mercari shipping was for that. That was the most expensive item on there. I will put a picture of that right here as well. So with that being said, make sure you guys subscribe because I'm gonna come out with all these cool videos. I already have plans. I'm not gonna give you guys any more details, but just stay tuned because it's coming and it's coming quick.